Of course, that is good to start in a good place, in a good position, because brings confidence, brings good energy for the daily routine, which is always tough. But again, it's only the beginning. What matters in football is how finish, not how start. So we are very happy of having a good start, but we also know that it's a long journey, a lot of to do. We still have to improve our performance in so many areas, and this is our focus, has to be taking care of the details, which is going to make us stronger on the next stage.
in this season?
Last 6 games. In my opinion, all leagues around the world, they are decided on the last 6 games. So the main job is to keep on the top until there. If you are able to keep your team on top 3, top 4 until that stage, you are going to be able to run for bigger things on the last 6 games. But nothing is decided before this. I think the playing idea, Ad Hutter's playing style, which is very offensive, very aggressive when we don't have the ball, very aggressive when we have the ball. Players' commitment to this, it's of course also very key. And they are having joined to create a lot of chances during the games. And considering the quality of our players, we are going to score. The challenge is also that this model also drives you to be very exposed. That's why defending together, working hard against the ball is very important, because the other side we also conceded too many goals for the club we are. Yeah, he's a young, top talented striker, which made a very strong season in Ligue 1 last season. So fully adapted to the league, fully confident about what he can do in the league. And now it's our job to help him to reach the next level on his career. As recently an international for US, young player with an Arsenal Academy profile, which brings very, very good and strong skills with him. And we are excited to have him on board, competing now with Ben Yedder, which is a legend at the club, a top scorer since ever. And well, we gain a lot. As I told you, internal competition is one of the concepts that I truly believe for success. Oh, all players that stayed with us are very important because they are driving the internal competition to a very, very good level, which guides the training sessions to a high level. That's the path I believe. The games are a consequence of what they are building during the week. And not only Minamino, it's a team effort, teamwork. The new signings, the player that stayed with us, all of them are creating a good environment inside the training ground, and this is where we have to keep working on.
You mentioned you.
Well, I'm still realizing better deeply. I was following, of course, but from Brazil, being here is a different perspective. You are more inside. So far, I see Ligue in a very good place on the industry for the quality of the players, for the quality of the game, for the physicality. Technically, they're very good. Very good pitches around the stadiums, which drives the game for a good level of quality. So I cannot put to you a ranking here or there. I'm not able to pairing Ligue 1 with Serie A or with Bundesliga, but I just see Ligue 1 in a similar level of them, which is also good. And now it's a collective effort from all the clubs to try to increase the level of the league in different areas.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's very new. It's very recently. It's very hard to make a deep analysis on this. I think that so far it's much more all about money and not having taxes than anything else. But I hope that they have a plan to make this stable, to make this a long life process, and to make the operation more healthy. I think that investing only in players will limit you as a league, as performance, as environment. They have now to invest also on management, on organization, on corporate governance, on marketing, on creating a good product, and also good staff people around the players, which increases the level of the game. And I hope that this can become a new market, a new strong league for the world football. But let's see, the time is gonna bring all those answers. I just hope that it's not something similar to what Chinese league did years ago, which was also a lot about money, low quality on the technical side, low quality on the development of the sportive matters, and then in less than 10 years, they were not able to sustain this level of investment.
This event?
Well, I think like all opportunities we have to meet people, to see other projects, other ideas, and being able also to share ours, it's important for our own development, for our jobs development. So I think basically this is the first reason why to me it's very important to be here, for the knowledge we have here inside this place for the next 3 days. And as a club, of course, having our brain here in a panel talking about how we work, what are goals we have, the way we want to do things, it's also special because puts ourselves in a good place. So we have to recognize the good job that Liga Portugal is doing, organizing the summit, putting people together, discussing football industry. I always open for knowledge. Was very rich discussion in a sense that you have different multi-club ownership model discussing together. I think on the last speech of each one, we had like playing idea as a key thing, having the playing idea aligned between clubs. Everybody agrees that it's very important. Leadership also was one topic that seems very important, like not only global leadership on groups, but also local leadership. And then, of course, the respect for the sportive matters above the business. So, of course, football is more and more in the business, but before all of this, it's a game. We have to respect the game. Doesn't matter how many clubs and where you are working on.
Give me 2 seconds.